47-year-old David Marshall will spend the next 30 years in prison, followed by 6 years of mandatory supervised release after he set fires at Wired Cafe and Park Terrace Apartments in downtown Rockford last October. Marshall pled guilty to 2 counts of aggravated arson.
On October 5th, first responders were sent to Wired Cafe, where multiple fires were found to be set inside the coffee shop, which has apartments above it. Later, on October 17th, firefighters were called to Park Terrace Apartments for a fire in the first floor office.